Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Brilliant! You wish to be married? It's good to see, love. Your wedding? Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety. Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? You're just going to walk away from your betrothal? Get out of the temple! Blessings of Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence in safety. Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
An orc follows to the death.
Congratulations on
Lead
your
us to
wedding.
our
I'm so happy for both of you.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Our new home. I'll see you there. Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both.
You have a grim look. Malachi,
congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Oh, what is it?
Still here. Lead on.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. Fun mode.
It's a shame, isn't it? When the wound, as more of the sick and injured came to the temple,
You're the best.
my work as a
Really?
healer became more important than my
Do you have
duties as a priestess.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Oh, what happened? It's everything I could have hoped for. I have a family again. I can't thank you enough. Papa! Bye, Papa.
What now?
Need them? Yes? Bye, Papa. Hmm?
You heal away my scars, and it's gonna be a problem.
Did you need something, Papa?
It's a wonderful house, my love. If you don't mind, I'm going to start a small store. Something to do whenever you're on the road. Just fine. Whiterun is a lovely city, and there are so many other children here. They all love playing together. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. We have a cozy little profit? Here. This is your share, love. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Hey,
that magic away from me. Until next time.
I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
Yes?
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
This one needs something? Take a look. All right, then.
Yes? Take a look. All right, then.
Brilliant. Take a look. Good day.
Yes? Need something?
Be careful.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
You're back! I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Papa! Wow! This is great! Wow, thanks!
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battle Poet. A name I'm sure you know well.
Divine smile on you, friend. Lead the way. Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. What you're asking? You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just... Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. Then, getting both sides to agree... Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this... My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got to keep that... My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Good day.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved them.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the will. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Sky above. Voice.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
Won't give us a straight answer.
Whatever
you've heard I can do is probably true. Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that... yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. I'm always looking for a... Seems we're all... So long... And what would you... Speak with Galmar. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the... But... the I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance at with Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
not interested, Jari, it doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, the Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against... They are getting to be a problem. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can... Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will
I'm
do.
telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The men...
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a... They're not yet tired of war, but regret. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here. If you want this council to succeed, we must make them see their danger, Dragonborn.
Very well. You may enter.
We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this place.
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tom.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to them. I understand this council was your idea, Dragonborn. I'm afraid I don't hold out much hope for success.
Why delay? Please, take your seat. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Hear, hear.
I have every right to be in this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
To arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. I'll expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Hjalmarch will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorli the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth. heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric.
Well, that's an excellent question.
He'll
you
break
haven't
his
overlooked
word
that
as soon as it suits
detail,
him.
have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to your voice in particular. I think it's very likely that... Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax. There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continued to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your... My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. We're ready when you are. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? We're ready when you are.
Fiend!
Yeah. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Hear that?
Steady. Steady now. Until it's down.
Hold your fire until it's
I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Where'd you come from?
To Ubonar. You went too to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to... Unslad Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you. Croesus. There is one, only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad, and you can trust me. Zunita, free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
You have a grim look. You need my strength again? I'll be home.
Something to tell. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the buttons.
Was nu? Dini dein Ruthi Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown Amativ, Mu Bo Kotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Us!